Welcome back, guys, to Trails into Reverie, where last episode, after a bit of grinding in the Reverie corridor, a new session began with a blue ceiling stone opening to set us back to Leaves in Daydream, the path chosen, where Toa had a decision to make about her future. With Wazi also defeated in a game of Vantage Masters, the next ceiling stone reveals what's within. What have we unlocked? A Maiden's Melancholy is now available. Is this about love lives? Silver Ceiling Stones has been fulfilled. A new master mission was added. I got us a silver amulet by the look of it. It's not bad. More phantasmal shards.
Slab of Reminiscence activated.
Sharon's doing well. At the very least, right? A Maiden's Melancholy begins.
I bear many a sin upon my shoulders. One is from realizing the great twilight, throwing the Empire... No, all of Zemuria into chaos. One is watching Milliam sacrifice herself without so much as lifting a finger. One is using the talent His Excellency the late Chancellor found within me to avenge my father by my own hands. One is tearing my family apart. My crimes are numerous and eternal, and yet I am allowed to remain in the RMP like nothing has changed. That isn't because my sins have been forgiven. If nothing else, I refuse to forgive myself for them. A sinner should never expect to be forgiven. We have no such right. All I can do is resolve to rebuild the world that we had destroyed with my own two hands. That is all I am capable of.
Don't let anybody on a train these days. Figures I'd get stuck riding with you. Wasn't it a most joyous coincidence? You know as well as I do that was no coincidence. You even brought lunch for me. I'm betting you just looked into what the guild was up to and took a guess that I'd be on the specific train. Nothing passes your watchful eye, I see. I expected you would be tired after all your hard work across the land. Making you a meal was the least I could do. Well, I've got to admit, those sandwiches were exactly what I needed right now. In all seriousness, thanks for that. I'm glad to see your trip was uneventful. Welcome to Heimdallr. I apologize for calling you both all the way here. How gracious of you to come and meet us. Gotta admit, I never expected you of all people to summon us here. Why do I get the feeling we've just wandered into a huge to-do list? I wish I could say you're wrong. But first, would you care to join me for a little girl talk, shall we say? A Maiden's Melancholy. Some girl talk time. Where are we going? Where the hard liquor is, hopefully. A few days prior at the RMP office. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! They may have accessed confidential information. Apprehend them at once. I repeat. Why did this have to happen while the Major is away? Find them, damn it! The intruder is using active camouflage. You'll need to use heat, movement, and other sensors to... Get him the... Ow! What are you doing? Get up! He used his best sense of his body. I didn't do anything. So there's some... Pardon me. I should have kept to the edges of the corridor. But I cannot have you speak more of this. Now fall into a lengthy slumber. Huh? There you are. Don't move. You're under arrest. Huh? Where'd he go? The optical sensor isn't picking up anything. How could he vanish so quickly? Well, he can't have gone far. Find them. Yes, sir! It all transpired the other day at dawn while I was away. A record concerning a retrieval operation for weapons used in Crossbell during this past war was stolen. The motive for the data's theft is currently under investigation. Sounds like someone's trying to stir up some trouble. They've got to have some stones to sneak into an RMP hub. An invisible man, huh? We haven't had any reports about it at the guild. Think it's the work of the Phantom Thief? No, neither the target nor modus operandi match Blue Blanc's style, and there is no reason for the enforcers or Anguis to incite trouble in the capital at present. Which means all signs point to Hercules, the Republic Special Forces unit. But there's no way the Republic would choose now of all times to come at the Empire. Precisely. Plus, the optical camouflage the perp used was far more advanced than Ramda. Ultra high-grade stealth camouflage to make short work of any and all sensors. Its very existence is puzzling, but it also implies that more classified documents are in peril. At least that's what we at the RMP surmise. So it's likely the perp is hiding somewhere in the capital. That'd explain why you want our help, huh? I'm glad you catch on quick. You both have strong familiarity with the good and bad sides of the coin, making your perspectives invaluable. I understand you're both very busy, but might I request your assistance? What to do? Oh, Lady Sarah, the fact that you came all the way out to the capital betrays your enthusiasm. Ugh. I mean, everyone in Class 7 is working their butts off all around the country. This is as good a time as any for the Badass Babes Brigade to show what we're capable of. We've got the Triple B now. Needless to say, I will also assist. Lady Claire, the RMP, works day in and day out for this country. I wish to ease that burden, if only a little. Thank you so much. I knew contacting you was the right choice. Stop. I'm blushing. But you know, it's kind of sad. 3 maidens sitting around midday talking about work. Indeed, we could do with a little colour in our lives. Prince Oliver's and Lady Sherazad's wedding the other day was positively lovely. Yeah, wasn't it wonderful? Plus, I hear Fiona and Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart are getting along quite nicely. How are things going with you, Major? Any steamy tales of romance on your end? Well, I've been incredibly busy, so, you know... Speaking of which, I'd love nothing more than to get this investigation started as soon as possible. Come on, weren't you the one who called this girl talk? You're stuck with us until you're done with our tea. Well, we're done with the tea. Spill the tea! Seems to be a theme. After enjoying some lively conversation, discussions on the Invisible Men began anew. Working closely with the RMP as they surveyed the city, they worked to gather eyewitness reports. These 3 have multiple kinds of intimidation factors going for them. Sarah also used her guild connections, allowing them to gather a wealth of rumors and information. Sharon then took all they learned into consideration to track a suspicious trail leading down below. And in light of their findings, they were all but convinced that the criminal they sought was hiding somewhere beneath the capital. It's almost like they should seal these way better somehow. Maybe some security cameras, I don't know. So every eyewitness report points to our guy hiding out underground. A pity that our findings have only expanded our investigation rather than narrowed it. In a way, yes, but it's a good thing that all eyewitness reports were in similar looking areas. I think if we can narrow down what made our culprit choose these areas, finding them should be easier. And then we can finally relax, so how about we...
This is a surprise.
Is she a friend of yours?
Nope. I thought she was talking to you.
Have we met?
Huh. So you don't recognize me? Well, makes sense in its own way. We haven't seen each other since our families parted ways. It's Isara. Isara Irving?
Same last name as the Major. Indeed, she must be related to the Tenacious. I'm so sorry. I honestly had no idea. You've really grown. Growth tends to happen over the years. I'm 23 now. And I've grown. Just look at you. Nothing I've heard has done your pretty face justice. I bet Emil would be showing you off left and right with pride if he was still here. I must apologize, but Oh, no need to sound so stiff. We used to play together as kids. Next you're going to call me Miss Irvin. Should I call you the Icy Maiden then? Heard that one in the papers. Must be so nice to trash the whole country and still be able to keep your cushy job at the end of it, huh? Hey, you can't say whatever you want just because she's your cousin. You stay out of this one, old hag. What? I can't be older than you by more than a year or two. Please try to retain your composure. No comeback. Wow, getting old's really sucked the life out of you. Well, I'll be getting back to work. I'll let you carry on with whatever it is you were doing. Sure hope it isn't anything that would make Emil feel more ashamed than he probably is of you. Of course it isn't. I hope your work goes well. Take care. Walking alone can be dangerous. Was that a threat? No amount of time will make my sins disappear. I thought I was well aware of that, but maybe I wasn't. They won't disappear, nor should they. I don't deserve the luxury of running. Though the women continued their investigation for a while after that, they found no new leads. They then decided it was better to call it a day, with Sarah inviting the other two for dinner and drinks. So Isara's that stubborn Michael's little sister, huh? And she's a business consultant. Seems like a capable young lady. She is. She's in demand all over the country, so she's always traveling. She's even doing business with the Reverie company. Sometimes Michael will update me on how she's doing. She's grown so much. I've heard bits and pieces about your family situation. Seems rather complicated. I've heard a little about the company's woes myself. I'm the one who sentenced her father, my uncle, to his death for his crimes. Perhaps things didn't have to be that way, but it's the choice I made in the moment. My family collapsed like a house of cards afterward. The company nearly crumbled into nothing. I should only follow that she despised me. Gotcha. You know, I was able to squeeze a visit to Northumbria recently after freeing up some time. I wanted to go pay my respects to my dad in the first time in a while, really. Oh. I'm sure you're already more than aware thanks to some file or whatever. I'm something of a disaster orphan. My dad found me and raised me. I'm sure he always struggled over his decision to raise me as a Jaeger. Ultimately, he gave his life to protect me. In his final moments, he told me to think about how to live my life. We weren't related by blood, but he still thought of me as his little girl up till he breathed his last. To me, that's more family than anything. I see. She's absolutely right. The Rhineford family considers me family as well. Even when I tried to sever those ties, they refused to snap. Some bonds simply cannot be severed. Would you consider you and Lady Azara the same? I mean, to be fair, I totally get how a stubborn doofus like you would be too paralyzed with guilt to do much, but the next time you see her, look her in the eyes, talk to her. You can't move forward otherwise. You're right. In hindsight, I've been averting my eyes from everything since then. From the company, from Michael, from Isara. From the Great Twilight, or with the Great Twilight over, the Empire is entering a new era. It may be time for me to start anew as well, to face reality. It seems as perfect a time as any. And look, I'll give you as many pokes and prods as you need. Call it a perk of being in the Badass Babes Brigade. Thank you, both of you. Claire, where are you? Michael, is something wrong? You sound... I need you to hurry to the Leica district. Isara's in danger. Moments earlier. Thank you so much, Lady Isara. Your business advice is greatly appreciated. On the contrary, Mr. President, I'm the one who should be grateful. By all rights, this company should have gone bankrupt, but you built it back up practically from ruin. This company, it's important to me, to my brother, and to her. You seem rather forlorn, my lady. Don't worry about it. Anyhow, until next time. But of course, I await your return. Boy, is her skull thicker than ever. Quit trying to shoulder everything yourself, you big dummy. It's gonna eat at me. Gotta talk to her again while we're both still in the capital. Oh, I know. Michael's gotta know her schedule. I think he's still in leaves. He must be busy. That reminds me, we still need to wrap up talks on that thing from before. Maybe if he picks up, we can... Great, now it's raining. Lucky me. Huh? This will hardly do. It must not be waterproof, and leaving behind a witness is not ideal. Hello, sorry for being slow to pick up. You never call me this late. Is something wrong? Michael, help me, Michael. Isara! What happened? Isara, answer me! Isara! I thought my PlayStation powered off. That was so abrupt. Isara! How could this have happened? I only just saw her off. If the invisible man is behind it, then... Yep, we finally got a handle on his location. His hiding place is through the museum and into the underground, right where the Dark Dragon was. I know the plan was to look into more tomorrow, but I don't think we have the luxury of waiting. Agreed, and it'll take Michael some time to get it from Leaves. I'll let the RMP know so we can get to it. Sarah, Sharon, I'm counting on you both. Understood. Let's capture this mystery man and rescue ourselves a damsel. After hurriedly getting in touch with the director of the museum, they borrowed the key to access the underground and made their way down. Okay, we've got a dungeon. Yeah. It was so abrupt how that shut everything off, because normally, like, with those scenes, you still get, even if Ghost Dark Screen, you still get a bit of the sound in the area. The fact they cut the sound so absolutely fully as well made me look around, and I was wondering what was up. Like, seriously, what's going on here? What are we built as, I wonder? There's nothing else I can really put on at this point. Don't really have too much evasion. Well, I guess we do when you think about it. And we got a Shining, so we can use that to back us up just a little bit more too. It's funny how we keep our charge too. I don't know whether to like shoot this for an item or not. Actually, a save point? That's resting, is it? Yeah, it's not a save point, but I'll save anyway. It's always a good idea. Especially when you find someone just lying on the floor like that. It's interesting that the treasure chest is here. Isara! Watch out! Where'd that attack come from? Oh well, what masterful evasion. I did wonder who would dare be so bold as to follow me. You've done well to come. Soon knew you were being tailed. So he was indeed using ultra-high-grade optical camouflage. Finally caught our invisible man. For breaking and entering into the RMP command center. No, that's hardly all. You hurt my family, and for that you will pay. You're under arrest, you monster. Am I? How very funny. But I shall play your game with glee. See if you can conquer one invisible by the naked eye. Oh, why are you starting with a stats attack? I feel like I should steal
the enemy
this.
is strong. Please brace yourselves. I won't let you.
Oh, it put you to sleep. We've got a 0 thing coming up. No,
It's my turn.
that'll end up on your turn, so we're going to have to use someone else's stuff before then. That will cancel thingy. I want a shining. Why are you doing this to me? I want to use that there. What do we have in terms of BP? We have the break damage 400% plus accelerate. We have Phantasmal Butterfly, which just gives us the straight up evade without it. But we can kind of use that on the last turn, really, to get our CP back. We'd want to use something this turn, but also have enough CP to go again. So I can't use that even. So a normal attack? Oh, I have a... Of course I don't even have a... Does anyone have Analyze? We do. Everything... All these options are terrible. I will just go into Craft then.
Suppressing targets. Mirror devices in place.
It'd be funny if he's not immune to Death Blow.
Orbital laser. Fire! Mission complete. May you rest in peace.
You're so
Thank
kind.
you.
I need you to be up
I
and
shall
standing.
assist.
No, we can't Death Blow. But we could do some work. So let's go with Phantasmal Butterfly.
Dance! Phantasmal butterfly! I shall assist.
And we've got Crescent Mirror too if I want to upgrade my strength even further. We've got the 100% evade on this one.
Here I go.
Having the full buffs is not going to be bad.
There!
100% evasion.
Yeah.
Setup complete-ish.
I got this.
Definitely having the defense there is better than not, I feel. Get an Analyze on. Get that sorted out. Oh, I'm kind of wasting my Phantasmal Butterfly turns a little bit. Mysterious individual wearing ultra-high-grade optical camouflage. He seems to enjoy playing cat and mouse with his targets.
Can you withstand this? Sword cannonball!
There!
Just gonna keep shooting you in
I
the
shall
face. Don't mind me. So how do I want to go into you? So I can't imbalance with that. Shadow Stitch is usually the one.
Here I come. Shadow Stitch. I got this.
But only these two can unbalance. So really I've got to be switching between people quite a bit.
Lightning. Charge me up. Call in the shot.
It's how I'd look at it.
This one's on the house.
My reign is as the blade comes.
It's got 10. Everything healed up. That hits to Crescent Mirror.
Ready.
Thank you for the blooming 10% HP turn again.
I'll clean this up.
Always got. Oh, we don't even have united fronts either. And so every time we go into this, we need to switch to see if we can get an unbalance.
Here I come. Shadow Switch. I got this.
Beat down ain't terrible. Let's just get right into your face, I think, personally.
It's my turn.
Do we have an impede? I'm pretty sure we do on one of our guys. Not so much on other ones. At this point, we are missing Yobi to Silver Thorn.
Arcus activate.
No clue what you're casting.
Call in the shots.
Yeah, we didn't have an impede here. The only one who has it. Oh, and you're the only one with Crescent Mirror? Yeah, randomly could see a lot of guys knocked down randomly, unless we just break them.
Yeah. This one's on the house.
That means I don't get a lot of follow-up for BP again. It's always weird playing with these setups. What's this about? How am I supposed to do damage to you?
Here I go.
Ready.
If you just keep getting stuff. And now I want to manipulate turn order because of the death blow. You're being very irritating. Yeah, these are the spanners in my works. There's a lot of death blows down here.
My reign is as the blade comes. Eat gone!
Call in the
Why
shots.
is there so many death blows?
I'll clean this up.
I need to keep that strength buff up, but that's gone now. You're not making it easy for me to actually
Arcus activate.
Yes.
get damage in is how I'd look at it. We're almost out of EP for you. Too bad I can't work one of these into a break.
Arcus activate. I got this.
If I had True Lightning Charge, that would be the good one to use.
There it is.
Slowly chip away, spells and more. Just to think that something like 30-40k has already been re-healed at this point.
I shall assist.
Taken away from us.
Arcus activate.
Ready.
Yeah, we've got another Shining in the near future. We're going to want to be on multiple people. That's the way I look at it.
There. Call in the shot.
Like some kind of good stats effect to hit him would be really nice at this point.
Charge me up.
Okay, we get a free break.
Certainly.
Call in the shots. No. Strike. It's my turn.
Did you just get a CP buff?
I'll clean this up.
You will, because you've not got an MP. What? It's a big spell, that's for certain.
Arcus activate. I got this.
Let's make sure that everyone is completely safe from whatever's about to come our way. Oh, we hit it!
An opening.
Aha, he's got the CP0 too. Finally, luck for me.
Rise!
It's Gravion Hammer, was it? apparently that did more damage,
turn.
aside from just being the defensive it is, right?
You're so kind.
Call in the shot.
Can you withstand this? Titanic Ball!
I'll heal you.
Okay, so these have debuffs on them,
I shall
movement-wise.
assist. Here I go.
Ready.
Rebuff. What? Is that 9 turns of move down? Quite tasty for enemy, isn't it? What do you think is more powerful, an S-Craft
I got this.
or True Searing Thunderflash? I think it's this one, right?
This one's on the house. Chance! An opening!
My reign is as the blade comes. Eat dog!
There goes my Crescent Mirror again. It's another S-Craft opportunity
I
coming
shall
out.
assist.
But while we've got the, oh, we could use that for the strength up buff, to be perfectly fair. We're just maintaining a defensive status quo yet again.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
I got this.
Lightning. Charge me up.
Another death blow on the board. See, this is where I think... Oh, we got the
I
back
shall assist.
instead of a full counter. Full counter is what I was hoping for.
Here I go.
I got this.
Death blow. So what can we use here? Try to accelerate break him. 2 different accelerates, which I probably should be employing here a little bit.
This one's on the house.
This might just end up breaking him.
I'll clean this up.
Yes, you will. Use Sarah. Actually, it's probably just going to be better if you do normal attack.
Yes.
Get the... Oh, our movement is being gimped severely. Well, I think no matter what, we could just...
Searing bolt!
Make sure that we
Yes.
get all the turns while you're broken here.
Now!
Get the extra damage in via Sarah. And easily
I'll
finish
clean
up with
this up.
S-Crafts at the end of it all. Job done. Slow, but surely. And with everyone kept
Bring it on.
in fairly tip-top condition. Oh, I couldn't move far enough! I couldn't believe that.
Bring it on. Now!
The gimping of the move you've done of me actually had an effect.
I'll clean this
I
up.
can't believe it. Oh well.
I am the severing chains. No more. Your fate has been weaved in wires. Fall into death's embrace.
This is absurd! How could I?
That move debuff was
A
something
maid's
serious.
duties encompass even battle.
I have him restrained. Stop resisting and surrender. My folly was in thinking you were weak. You're still wise. Are you perchance a survivor of the Order of the Moonlight Horse? How do you know that name? I have, we shall say, something of a connection to them. Now I have completed my objective in this land. It is time to put an end to this game. Farewell, my fair ladies. May we meet again. Damn it. Sarah! He got away. How are things looking over there, Major? Okay, fortunately. Claire. Sarah, thank goodness. How do you feel? I don't know what I would have done if something happened. You always were a softie when it came to family. Not that I'm one to talk.
My sins will never disappear. I committed them, and now I must shoulder them forever, even after the Empire begins anew. But I also need not shoulder them alone. I have friends and family who will share my burdens with me. That, at least, is something I can be proud of. Right, Emil?
The next morning.
You have my thanks, Miss Valestine, Ms. Kruger, both for helping with the RMP's investigation and saving my sister. I am greatly in your debt.
Hey now, think nothing of it. We were all about helping out.
Indeed. That Lady Asara is all right is enough of a reward in itself.
I'm really sorry for kicking up so much of a fuss. As for you, Claire, I guess I owe you thanks. Even if you let the guy get away.
Isara, there's no need.
It's okay. What she's saying is true.
What the culprit said has given us much cause for concern.
Yeah, as the older gen of the group here, we're going to need to step up our game. If anything else happens, don't hesitate to call me. I'll be there in a flash.
Thank you. I will be sure to take you up on that.
Well, at least you're not as much of a lost cause as you used to be. You're no longer the dolt who bottles everything up and leaves the rest of us to figure you out. But I am a little bugged that I wasn't part of you finally letting down those walls.
I'd like to believe that I've changed, yes. A little. I've met a lot of people in just a few short years, like the ones at Thor's, who've been an incredible influence on me. But I still have so much further to go, and so much more I can prove to you. So I'll do all that I can to be a person you're both proud to call family, for you and for Emil.
Sure, whatever. You get to that. All the best, Claire.
Yeah, all the best.
So, I was thinking about it, and I'm going to take you up on your offer after all.
Well, that was sudden. Are you sure? I realize that we are the ones asking you to come, but it's not going to be an easy job.
Oh, I know. Suffice it to say that Thor's has piqued my interest now that I've seen how much it's changed Claire.
So it has.
So ends the Daydream, a Maiden's Melancholy. 5,000 mirrors of reward, and a region leaf as a first-time bonus there. Claire's RMP uniform too, if we wanted that.